Hey beautiful soul! Welcome back to Health Hustle. And if you're new here, I'm Nina, a passionate health enthusiast on a mission to help you live your healthiest, happiest life with energy, balance, and purpose. On this channel, I share wellness wisdom that's easy to understand, honest to the core, and rooted in habits that actually stick. Whether you're starting from scratch or just looking to feel better in your body and mind, today's video is all about 16 timeless health rules you can follow to stay strong, vibrant, and well. Not just today, but for life. Think of this as your go-to wellness roadmap, backed by both ancient wisdom and modern insight. So grab a notebook, light a candle if you want to make this a little ritual, and let's dive deep into these practices that can truly transform how you feel from the inside out. Rule 1. Use Himalayan pink salt instead of regular table salt. Let's start with something small but powerful. Switching your salt. Regular white table salt is highly processed, often stripped of its natural minerals, and can contribute to water retention, bloating, and even high blood pressure. On the other hand, Himalayan pink salt is rich in trace minerals like magnesium, calcium, and potassium. These help support hydration, nerve function, and muscle health. Plus, it has a more delicate flavor, so you may find you naturally use less. Pro tip: swap it in your cooking, and even try a pinch in warm water in the morning for mineral balance. To truly understand this rule, we have to look beyond the surface level of flavor and dive deep into the very essence of what salt is and what it does inside your body. It's not just about what we take out, it's about what we leave in. Chapter 1. The chemistry and biology of sodium and minerals. Let's begin with a crash course in biochemistry. At its core, salt is sodium chloride, NaCl. Sodium is an essential mineral, an electrolyte, that plays a starring role in some of your body's most fundamental processes. It helps regulate blood pressure, fluid balance, and is critical for nerve and muscle function. Without sodium, our nervous system would fail to fire signals, our muscles would cease to contract, and our cells would simply stop communicating with each other. The magic happens at the cellular level, in something called the sodium-potassium pump. This is a tiny, powerful molecular machine embedded in the membrane of every single cell in your body. It pumps sodium out of the cell and potassium in, creating an electrical charge that is necessary for nerve impulses, muscle contractions, and nutrient transport. Without this pump, life as we know it could not exist. The delicate balance of sodium and potassium is a non-negotiable requirement for a healthy body. Now, here's where the difference between table salt and Himalayan pink salt becomes so significant. Regular white table salt is a highly refined product. It begins as natural salt, but is then processed at extremely high temperatures to strip away all impurities. This process, while making the salt appear white, also removes all of its trace minerals. Everything from magnesium and calcium to zinc and iron. What you're left with is 99% pure sodium chloride, often with anti-caking agents added. This high concentration of a single mineral can throw off your body's delicate electrolyte balance, leading to the water retention and blood pressure issues so often associated with a high-salt diet. Himalayan pink salt, by contrast, is a rock salt mine from the Kura salt mine in Pakistan, at the foot of the Himalayan mountains. Its beautiful pink hue is a visible sign of its mineral complexity. It is not processed at all, meaning it retains a full spectrum of natural minerals, 84 trace minerals, to be exact. While sodium chloride is still the primary component, it exists in a holistic, naturally balanced form alongside other essential minerals. Magnesium, for example, is a powerful muscle relaxant and blood pressure regulator. Potassium works in a beautiful symphony with sodium to maintain fluid balance and heart health. Calcium is not just for bones, it's vital for nerve signals and hormone secretion. When you consume these minerals together, as nature intended, they work in synergy. This is a key concept in holistic health. It's not just about getting enough of one thing. It's about providing the body with a complete team of nutrients that can work together harmoniously. Chapter 2. The health implications and research. Modern science is starting to catch up with ancient wisdom. While large-scale, long-term studies on Himalayan salt specifically are still emerging, the benefits of a mineral-rich diet are well documented. For instance, the DASH diet, dietary approaches to stop hypertension, emphasizes reducing sodium and increasing potassium, magnesium, and calcium. Himalayan salt, by its very nature, helps you achieve this balance more effectively than regular table salt. The presence of these trace minerals can help your body manage sodium more efficiently, potentially reducing the strain on your kidneys and cardiovascular system. Beyond blood pressure, the holistic mineral profile of pink salt can have a profound effect on other aspects of your health. Many people report improved energy levels and reduced muscle cramps when they switch to pink salt, which is likely due to the increased magnesium and potassium intake. The minerals also play a vital role in proper cellular communication, which can impact everything from your cognitive function to your body's ability to heal and repair itself. Chapter 3. The practical application and troubleshooting. The best part. This is one of the easiest and most affordable health swaps you can make. You simply replace the regular table salt in your kitchen with Himalayan pink salt. Its slightly less salty and more complex flavor may even lead you to use less, which is a bonus. A fantastic way to incorporate it is with the pro tip I shared earlier. A pinch in warm water in the morning. This practice, often referred to as a soul, is an excellent way to start your day by replenishing your electrolytes. After a night of fasting, your body can be slightly dehydrated and low on minerals. This gentle morning ritual is like giving your cells a morning wake-up call, preparing them for the day ahead. Final thoughts on this rule. Don't think of it as a rigid prescription. Think of it as an upgrade. You're simply swapping a highly processed, one-dimensional ingredient for a whole, mineral-rich, and beautiful alternative. It's a simple change that embodies the core philosophy of holistic health, honoring what is natural and pure. Rule 2. Walk at least 500 steps after dinner. This is a simple one, but such a game changer. Walking after dinner helps regulate blood sugar levels, aids digestion, and prevents the heavy, sluggish feeling we often get after a big meal. It's especially helpful if you experience bloating or wake up feeling groggy. Think of it as giving your digestive system a gentle nudge. You're not aiming for cardio, just a calming 5-10-minute stroll. Pro tip. Make it a habit by doing it with a loved one, listening to a soothing playlist, or using that time to reflect on your day. This practice is so much more than just a short walk. It's a powerful act of self-care rooted in a deep understanding of human physiology and ancient traditions. It's about consciously helping your body transition from one state to another. Chapter 1. The physiology of post-meal blood sugar. To truly grasp the genius of this rule, let's unpack what happens inside your body after you eat. When you consume a meal, especially one with carbohydrates, your body breaks down that food into glucose, a simple sugar that serves as its primary source of fuel. Your blood sugar levels rise, and your pancreas releases insulin, a hormone that acts like a key, unlocking your cells to let that glucose in. If you immediately sit down and become sedentary after eating, your muscles are not active. They are not demanding fuel. As a result, the glucose remains in your bloodstream for longer, leading to a more pronounced and prolonged blood sugar spike. This is a problem because these spikes can lead to that food coma feeling where you feel tired and sluggish. Over time, frequent and dramatic blood sugar spikes can reduce your body's sensitivity to insulin, a condition known as insulin resistance, which is a precursor to type 2 diabetes and a whole host of other chronic diseases. Now, consider the simple act of a gentle walk. As you move, your muscles start contracting. These contractions increase your cells' sensitivity to insulin, allowing them to absorb glucose from the bloodstream more efficiently. This process helps flatten the blood sugar curve, preventing a sharp spike and the subsequent crash. Studies have shown that short bouts of post-meal walking can be more effective at lowering blood sugar than a single, longer bout of exercise at another time of the day. Chapter 2. Digestion, peristalsis, and the nervous system. The benefits extend far beyond blood sugar. Your digestive system is a long, muscular tube that moves food along its path through a process called peristalsis, a series of wave-like muscle contractions. When you lie down or sit immediately after eating, you are essentially asking your digestive system to work against gravity. This can slow down peristalsis, leading to a feeling of fullness, bloating, and indigestion. A gentle walk provides the perfect assistance. The upright position and subtle movement help gravity do its job, and the physical motion can gently stimulate peristalsis, moving food along more smoothly and reducing the likelihood of gas and bloating. This is why a short walk can be the perfect antidote to that heavy, uncomfortable feeling after a large meal. Furthermore, a post-meal walk is a wonderful way to engage your parasympathetic nervous system, often called the rest and digest system. The very act of a leisurely stroll, especially in a peaceful environment, can reduce stress and promote a calm state, which is the optimal environment for efficient digestion. It's a moment of transition from the hustle of your day to the quiet of your evening, providing a bridge between the two. Chapter 3. Historical context and practical implementation. The wisdom of this practice is ancient. In Ayurveda, a brief walk after a meal is known as Shatapavli, which means walking 100 steps. This practice was considered essential for stoking the digestive fire, or Agni, and ensuring food was properly assimilated. The Romans, too, were known to take walks after their large meals. The very word peripatetic comes from the Greek term for walking about, referencing Aristotle's practice of lecturing while walking. Making this a habit is simple and requires no special equipment. The key is to start small and make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. You can set a timer for 10 minutes. You can walk around your kitchen, your backyard, or simply down the block and back. The goal isn't to break a sweat. The goal is gentle, purposeful movement. Final thoughts on this rule. A post-dinner walk is not about burning calories or hitting a fitness goal. It is a ritual of respect for your body, a conscious choice to support its natural functions and honor the food you've just consumed. It's a small habit with a monumental impact on your long-term health and well-being. Rule 3. Drink water only 30 minutes after meals. It's common to reach for water right after eating, but doing so can actually dilute your stomach acid and digestive enzymes, which weakens digestion. Instead, wait about 30 minutes after meals to drink water. This allows your body to focus on breaking down food efficiently, reducing bloating, and enhancing nutrient absorption. Pro tip: if you're really thirsty, sip a tiny amount of warm water with your meal, just not large gulps. This rule may seem counterintuitive in a world that constantly preaches the importance of hydration. However, it's a brilliant piece of wisdom that speaks directly to the intricate, delicate balance of your digestive system. To understand why, we have to become experts in the mechanics of digestion. Chapter 1. The role of stomach acid and enzymes. Digestion begins in your mouth with chewing and salivary enzymes, but it truly kicks into high gear in your stomach. Your stomach is a powerful, muscular organ that acts like a food processor, but its true magic is its highly acidic environment. The pH of a healthy stomach is somewhere between 1.5 and 3.5, which is incredibly acidic, strong enough to dissolve metal. This acid, primarily hydrochloric acid, HCl, serves two critical purposes. 1. Breaking down proteins. HCl unravels the complex structures of proteins, making them accessible to digestive enzymes like pepsin, which then break them into smaller amino acids. Without this acidic environment, protein digestion is inefficient, leading to undigested food particles that can cause a host of gut issues. 2. Sterilizing food. The high acidity of the stomach is your body's first line of defense against pathogens. It kills bacteria, viruses, and other microorganisms that might have hitched a ride on your food, protecting you from foodborne illnesses. Now, imagine what happens when you drink a large glass of water with or immediately after your meal. You are, in essence, adding a liquid with a neutral pH to a highly acidic environment. This dilutes the hydrochloric acid, raising the stomach's pH and making it a less effective chemical processor. It's like adding a bucket of water to a hot fire. You're dampening your digestive fire, or Agni, as it's known in Ayurveda. This leads to slower, less efficient digestion, leaving food to sit in your stomach for longer, which is a primary cause of bloating, gas, and indigestion. Chapter 2. Nutrient absorption and timing. The problem doesn't stop in the stomach. Poor digestion in the stomach means a larger, less broken down food bolus moves into your small intestine. Your small intestine is where the majority of nutrient absorption takes place. If your food isn't properly broken down, your body can't absorb all the vitamins, minerals, and amino acids it needs. This means you could be eating the healthiest food in the world, but if you're not digesting it properly, you're not reaping all its benefits. The 30-minute rule gives your stomach ample time to perform its essential functions before you introduce a large volume of liquid. By waiting, you ensure that the digestive acid and enzymes have done their job, and the food is in a good state to move on. Chapter 3. The exception and practical application. The pro tip about sipping warm water is the key exception to this rule. A small amount of warm water won't significantly dilute your stomach acid. In fact, a small sip of warm water can be soothing and may even help with the initial stages of digestion by helping your body produce more digestive enzymes. It's a great way to satisfy your thirst without dousing the fire. Final thoughts on this rule. This isn't about avoiding water. It's about respecting the timing of your body's processes. Think of it as a conscious choice to give your digestive system the best possible chance to work its magic. By waiting just 30 minutes, you are supporting your body's natural wisdom and laying the groundwork for better digestion and nutrient absorption. Rule 4. Aim for 3 to 4 liters of water daily. Water is life, literally. Drinking enough water helps your body detox naturally, supports kidney function, prevents kidney stones, keeps your skin glowing, and boosts mental clarity. Don't wait until you're thirsty. Sip throughout the day. Keep a pretty water bottle by your desk or bedside table as a visual reminder. Pro tip: add a slice of lemon, mint, or cucumber to make it feel spa-like. We often hear the simple advice to drink more water, but the true importance of hydration is so profound, it's worth an in-depth exploration. Water is not just a beverage. It is the solvent of life, the medium through which every single one of your bodily functions takes place. Chapter 1. The biochemistry of water and the human body. Water constitutes about 60% of an adult's body weight. It is the primary component of blood, which transports oxygen and nutrients to every cell in your body. It is essential for joint lubrication, acting as a cushion in your joints and spinal cord. Water is a major player in your body's detoxification pathways, helping to flush waste products from your kidneys and liver. Let's talk about the kidneys. These incredible organs act as your body's personal filtration system, sifting through about 150 liters of blood every single day. They remove waste products like urea and ammonia and produce about 1 to 2 liters of urine. Without adequate water, your kidneys have to work harder, and the concentration of waste products increases, making you more susceptible to kidney stones and infections. On a cellular level, water is involved in every metabolic reaction. It helps maintain the electrical charge of cells, allowing them to communicate and function properly. Even a mild level of dehydration can lead to cellular stress, impacting everything from your energy production, mitochondria, to your cognitive function. Chapter 2. Dehydration and its effects. Many of us live in a constant state of low-grade dehydration without even realizing it. The first sign of thirst is often a signal that you're already about 1 to 2% dehydrated. When this happens, a cascade of negative effects begins. Cognitive impairment. Even a 1% drop in hydration can impair your concentration, memory, and mood. Studies have shown that dehydrated individuals perform worse on tasks requiring focus and decision-making. Your brain is 75% water, so it's no surprise that it needs proper hydration to function optimally. Fatigue and lethargy. When you're dehydrated, your blood volume decreases, which means your heart has to work harder to pump blood and oxygen throughout your body. This increased effort can leave you feeling drained and fatigued. Skin health. Your skin is your body's largest organ, and it's one of the first places to show signs of dehydration. Lack of water can lead to dry, tight, and flaky skin, and it can also make fine lines and wrinkles more prominent. Proper hydration helps maintain skin elasticity and moisture, giving you the healthy, vibrant glow. Chapter 3. The 3 to 4 liter recommendation and how to achieve it. The recommendation of 3 to 4 liters of water daily is a general guideline. Your individual needs may vary based on your body weight, activity level, climate, and overall health. A simple way to estimate your personal needs is to take your weight in pounds and divide it by 2. That number is roughly the amount of water in ounces you should aim for daily. For example, a 160-pound person should aim for around 80 ounces, which is just over 2 liters. For those who are more active, the number goes up. This 3 to 4 liter recommendation is a fantastic and safe goal for most active adults. The key is to drink consistently throughout the day, not all at once. This is why keeping a beautiful water bottle with you is so effective. It serves as a visual and physical reminder to sip throughout the day. Final thoughts on this rule. Don't just drink water. Make it a ritual. Infusing your water with fruits, herbs, or even just a little lemon juice can transform it from a chore into a delicious, mindful act of self-care. Prioritizing hydration is the simplest, yet most powerful, thing you can do for every single system in your body. Rule 5. Start your day with warm water plus cold water on the eyes. Drinking warm water in the morning flushes out toxins, activates your digestive system, and helps your body gently wake up. Splashing cold water on your eyes in the morning reduces inflammation, soothes tired eyes, and stimulates blood flow, which can even enhance eyesight over time. Pro tip. Make it part of your morning ritual: light stretching, deep breaths, warm water, and cold ice splashes to set the tone for your day. This rule is a beautiful blend of ancient wisdom and modern neuroscience, offering a simple yet powerful way to awaken your body and mind. It's a morning routine that consciously transitions you from a state of rest to a state of readiness. Chapter 1. The internal warm-up. Why warm water? When you wake up, your body's internal systems are still in a state of rest. Your metabolism is at its lowest, and your digestive organs are just starting to stir. Drinking a glass of cold water at this time can shock your system, causing a slight vasoconstriction, narrowing of blood vessels, in your digestive tract, which can slow down the process of waking up. A glass of warm water, however, does the opposite. It gently warms your internal organs, promoting vasodilation, widening of blood vessels. This increased blood flow to your stomach and intestines helps to activate your digestive system, flushing out toxins that your body has been processing overnight. It encourages bowel movements and kickstarts your metabolism in a gentle, non-stressful way. In Ayurveda, this practice is known to awaken the digestive fire, Agni, helping to remove the heavy, sluggish qualities of the night. Chapter 2. The external jolt. The power of cold water. Now, let's move to the external part of this ritual. Splashing cold water on your eyes and face. This may sound a little harsh, but the benefits are profound. The cold water causes an immediate, but brief, vasoconstriction, followed by a rebound effect of vasodilation. This rapid change stimulates blood flow to your eyes and face, which can reduce puffiness, brighten your complexion, and soothe tired, strained eyes. More importantly, splashing cold water on your face stimulates the vagus nerve, one of the most important nerves in your body. The vagus nerve is the main component of your parasympathetic nervous system, responsible for the rest and digest response. Activating it with cold water helps to calm your nervous system, reduce stress, and promote a sense of focus and well-being. This is a form of hormesis, where a brief, mild stressor, the cold water, triggers a positive response in your body, strengthening your systems over time. Chapter 3. The synergistic morning ritual. The true power of this rule lies in the synergy of the two actions. The warm water works from the inside out, gently waking up your internal systems, while the cold water works from the outside in, stimulating your nervous system and awakening your mind. This combination creates a harmonious transition from sleep to wakefulness. Make this a conscious, mindful practice. Don't just rush through it. As you drink your warm water, feel the warmth in your body. As you splash the cold water, feel the invigorating shock on your skin. Use the moment to set an intention for your day, to practice gratitude, and to connect with yourself before the outside world demands your attention. This simple ritual is a foundation for a day of balance and purpose. Rule 6. Avoid refined oils. Use ghee or cold-pressed oils. Refined oils go through heavy chemical processing and often contain residues that can cause inflammation, hormonal imbalances, and oxidative stress. Instead, cook with ghee, especially if it's from grass-fed cows. Cold-pressed coconut oil or mustard oil. These are stable at high heat, rich in healthy fats, and far gentler on the body. Pro tip: ghee is also great for skin and digestion. Try adding a teaspoon to warm rice or lentils. This rule is about more than just swapping one cooking oil for another. It's about understanding the fundamental differences in how our food is processed and choosing ingredients that support, rather than harm, our body's intricate systems. Chapter 1. The problem with refined oils. To understand why refined oils are so problematic, we need to talk about chemistry. Refined oils like vegetable oil, canola oil, soybean oil, and corn oil are typically extracted from seeds using high heat and harsh chemical solvents like hexane. The seeds are then pressed, and the crude oil is further processed through bleaching, deodorizing, and other chemical treatments to make it odorless, colorless, and shelf-stable. This aggressive processing damages the delicate fatty acids in the oil. The high heat and chemicals cause the oil to oxidize, creating trans fats and free radicals. When you consume these oils, you're introducing these inflammatory compounds into your body. Furthermore, many refined oils are very high in omega-6 fatty acids. While omega-6s are essential, our modern diet has an extremely imbalanced ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids, which is a major driver of chronic inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is a silent but powerful force behind a wide range of modern health issues, including heart disease, autoimmune conditions, and metabolic dysfunction. Chapter 2. The solution. Stable, wholesome fats. The solution lies in returning to traditional, less processed fats that are stable at high heat. This is where ghee, cold-pressed coconut oil, and mustard oil shine. Ghee. Ghee is clarified butter, meaning the milk solids and water have been removed, leaving behind a pure, golden fat. Because it's made from butter, it is rich in saturated fats, which have a very stable molecular structure that resists oxidation at high temperatures. Ghee also has a high smoke point, making it an ideal choice for high-heat cooking. Beyond its stability, ghee from grass-fed cows is a source of butyrate, a short-chain fatty acid that is fantastic for gut health and reducing inflammation in the colon. Ayurveda has long revered ghee as a healing, sattvic food. Cold-pressed coconut oil. Like ghee, coconut oil is predominantly made of stable saturated fats. It contains medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs, which are easily digested and can be used by the body for quick energy, making it a great fuel source for your brain. The cold-pressed part is key, as it means the oil was extracted without high heat or chemicals, preserving its nutrients and integrity. Mustard oil. A staple in many traditional cuisines, mustard oil has a unique flavor and a high smoke point. It contains a beneficial balance of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, and is often used for its antimicrobial properties. The key is to find cold-pressed mustard oil and use it for cooking, where its distinct flavor is desired. Chapter 3. How to make the switch. Making this change is simple. First, get rid of any vegetable oil, canola oil, and corn oil in your kitchen. Replace them with a high-quality ghee, cold-pressed coconut oil, or a good-quality extra virgin olive oil for low-heat cooking and dressings. Final thoughts on this rule. Your kitchen should be a place of nourishment, not a source of hidden inflammation. Choosing the right fats is one of the most powerful steps you can take to reduce systemic inflammation, support your hormonal health, and give your body the stable, clean fuel it needs to thrive. Rule 7. Eat the rainbow, add more color to your plate. The more colorful your plate, the more diverse your nutrient intake. Brightly colored vegetables and fruits are packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and phytochemicals that support your immune system, brain function, and skin health. Pro tip. Challenge yourself to eat at least 5 different colors a day. Think purple cabbage, red bell peppers, orange carrots, green spinach, yellow squash. This rule isn't about aesthetics. It's about a fundamental principle of nutritional science. The colors in your food are a direct signal of their nutrient profile. By eating a wide variety of colors, you ensure you're getting a broad spectrum of the plant compounds that protect and nourish your body. Chapter 1. The Science of Phytochemicals. The vibrant hues of fruits and vegetables are created by powerful plant compounds called phytochemicals. These aren't just for show. They serve as a plant's natural defense system, protecting it from UV radiation, pests, and disease. When you eat these plants, you get to borrow their incredible protective qualities. Let's break down the rainbow and the unique benefits each color group provides. Red. Think of tomatoes, watermelon, and red bell peppers. These foods are rich in lycopene and anthocyanins. Lycopene is a potent antioxidant that is fantastic for heart health and has been linked to a reduced risk of certain cancers. Anthocyanins, also found in red foods, are powerful anti-inflammatories. Orange and yellow. Carrots, sweet potatoes, pumpkins, and mangoes get their color from carotenoids, including beta-carotene. Your body converts beta-carotene into vitamin A, which is essential for vision, immune function, and skin health. Green. The color green comes from chlorophyll, which is a powerful detoxifier. Green leafy vegetables like spinach, kale, and arugula are also packed with lutein, zeaxanthin, great for eye health, and a wide array of vitamins and minerals like iron, folate, and vitamin K. Blue and purple. This beautiful color is a sign of a high concentration of anthocyanins. Foods like blueberries, blackberries, purple cabbage, and plums are incredible for brain health, memory, and reducing oxidative stress. They are some of the most potent anti-inflammatory foods you can eat. White and tan. Don't forget the neutral colors. Garlic, onions, cauliflower, and mushrooms may not be as vibrant, but they are rich in their own unique phytochemicals like allicin in garlic and sulforaphane in cauliflower, which are fantastic for immune function and detoxification. Chapter 2. Synergistic health benefits and the gut microbiome. Eating a diverse array of colors is not just about getting a little bit of everything. It's about the synergistic effect. Many phytochemicals work better together than they do alone. This is why nutritional supplements often fall short of the benefits you get from eating whole foods. The body is designed to absorb these nutrients in a complex matrix, and the compounds interact in ways we don't fully understand. This variety also provides your gut microbiome with a diverse source of fiber and prebiotics. Each type of plant fiber feeds a different type of beneficial bacteria in your gut. By eating the rainbow, you are essentially feeding a vibrant, diverse ecosystem inside your body, which is the foundation of a strong immune system, healthy digestion, and even a balanced mood. Chapter 3. Making it a practical habit. This rule is easy to implement. The next time you go grocery shopping, challenge yourself to buy a fruit or vegetable of every color of the rainbow. When you make a salad, make it a work of art with different colored veggies. Instead of just steamed broccoli, add shredded carrots, some red bell peppers, and purple cabbage for crunch and color. Final thoughts on this rule. Your plate is your palette. Every meal is an opportunity to add a new color and a new array of nutrients to your body. By making the conscious choice to eat the rainbow, you are choosing vitality, protection, and a deep, delicious connection to the Earth's natural pharmacy. Rule 8. Avoid white foods, sugar, salt, rice, flour. White processed foods are often stripped of their fiber and nutrients. This makes them spike your blood sugar, increase cravings, and offer almost no long-term energy. Swap white rice for quinoa or brown rice, white bread for sprouted grain bread, and refined sugar for raw honey or dates. Pro tip. Gradually replace, don't restrict. Start with one white item and find a healthier version. This rule is a powerful tool for cutting through the noise of modern nutrition. It's not a rigid, dogmatic rule. It's a simple, memorable way to identify and reduce highly processed, nutrient-poor foods that are a major contributor to chronic health issues. Chapter 1. The with white foods. Think about the journey from a whole grain to white flour. A grain of wheat, in its natural state, is composed of 3 parts. 1. The bran, the hard outer layer which is full of fiber, B vitamins, and antioxidants. 2. The germ, the embryo of the seed, which is packed with nutrients like B vitamins, healthy fats, and vitamin E. 3. The endosperm, the starchy inner part of the grain, which is the food supply for the germ. When a grain is refined to make white flour, the bran and the germ are stripped away, leaving only the starchy endosperm. While this makes the flour shelf-stable and gives it a light, fluffy texture, it also removes the vast majority of the fiber, vitamins, and minerals. When you consume white flour, white rice, or refined sugar, your body's digestive system can break it down very quickly into glucose. This causes a rapid spike in your blood sugar, which in turn triggers a large release of insulin. Insulin's job is to get that sugar out of the bloodstream and into your cells. But when there's a sudden flood of it, your cells can become overwhelmed, and the excess is often stored as fat. This is the mechanism behind that cycle of a sugar rush followed by an energy crash and subsequent cravings. Chapter 2. The Whole Food Alternative. The solution is to simply return to the whole, unprocessed version of these foods. White rice versus brown rice/quinoa. Brown rice retains its bran and germ, giving a rich supply of fiber, vitamins, and minerals. This fiber slows down the digestion of the starch, leading to a much more gradual and stable release of glucose into your bloodstream. Quinoa is a complete protein and a fantastic grain-like seed that is naturally rich in fiber and minerals. White flour versus whole grains. Whole grain flour, made from grains that retain the bran and germ, provides the fiber and nutrients your body needs to digest food properly. Look for products made from 100% whole grains or explore alternatives like sprouted grain breads, which are often even more nutritious and easier to digest. Refined sugar versus natural sweeteners. Refined white sugar offers nothing but empty calories. When you use natural sweeteners like raw honey, maple syrup, or dates, you're not just getting sweetness. You're also getting trace minerals and antioxidants. The sugar in these natural sources is often paired with fiber, which helps your body metabolize it more slowly. Chapter 3. The Philosophy of Gradual Replacement. The pro tip of gradually replace, don't restrict, is the most important part of this rule. This isn't about deprivation, it's about conscious upgrades. Start with one thing. If you love white rice, try swapping it for brown rice once or twice a week. If you bake with white flour, try replacing half the flour with a whole grain alternative. Small changes, done consistently, are far more powerful and sustainable than a radical, overnight change that is likely to fail. Final thoughts on this rule. Think of this as a detective's work. When you see a white, processed food, ask yourself, what was stripped away to make it this way? And what can I choose instead that is whole, nourishing, and filled with life? By choosing whole foods, you are fueling your body with long-term energy and giving it the tools it needs to thrive. Rule 9. Avoid yogurt, rajma, and rice at night. According to Ayurvedic principles, certain foods are harder to digest at night, especially fermented or heavy ones like yogurt, beans, rajma, and rice. Eating these late can lead to bloating, acidity, and even weight gain due to slower digestion while you sleep. Pro tip. Stick to light, warm, nourishing foods at night like soups, sautéed veggies, or khichdi. This rule is a perfect example of a practice that aligns with both ancient wisdom and modern chrononutrition. It's all about timing your meals to work with your body's natural rhythms. Chapter 1. The Circadian Rhythm of Digestion. Your body operates on a natural 24-hour cycle called the circadian rhythm. This internal clock doesn't just govern your sleep-wake cycle. It also regulates your metabolism and digestive processes. In the morning and midday, your digestive fire, or Agni, is at its strongest. This is the best time to consume your largest and heaviest meal, as your body is primed to break down and assimilate nutrients. As the day turns to night, your body naturally begins to slow down and prepare for rest and repair. Your metabolism decreases, and your digestive capacity weakens. Eating a heavy, difficult-to-digest meal at this time is like asking your engine to race all night when it's supposed to be parked in the garage. Your body will dedicate energy to digestion that it should be using for deep sleep and cellular repair. This can lead to fermentation in your gut, causing gas and bloating, and can interfere with the quality of your sleep. Chapter 2. Why these foods in particular? Yogurt. While yogurt is a fantastic source of probiotics and nutrients, it is a fermented food that is often cold and heavy. According to Ayurveda, fermented foods can create excess phlegm and mucus in the body, and their cold, heavy nature can be difficult for your digestive system to process at night when it's already sluggish. Rajma, kidney beans are a wonderful source of fiber and plant-based protein, but they are also notoriously difficult to digest. They contain complex carbohydrates that require a lot of enzymatic power to break down. When consumed at night, these complex carbs can sit in your digestive tract for hours, causing fermentation and gas, which is a common cause of bloating and discomfort. Rice. While not a difficult food to digest on its own, a large portion of rice, especially as a main component of a heavy meal, can put a strain on your system. It is a starch that requires a significant amount of digestive energy, and its heavy nature can contribute to that feeling of sluggishness. Chapter 3. The Power of a Light, Warm Dinner. The pro tip offers a beautiful alternative. Stick to light, warm, and nourishing foods. A warm vegetable soup or a simple khichdi, a traditional Ayurvedic dish of rice and lentils, is a perfect example. These foods are easy to digest, providing your body with nutrients without requiring a lot of energy to break them down. This allows your body to focus on its nightly repair work, and it sets you up for a night of deep, restorative sleep. Final thoughts on this rule. This isn't about being afraid of certain foods. It's about honoring your body's natural rhythm. By choosing a light, warm dinner, you are making a conscious choice to support your body's restorative processes and ensuring that the food you eat is working for you, not against you as you sleep. Rule 10. Don't drink tea or coffee on an empty stomach. Doing this can spike stomach acid, cause jitters, reduce hunger, and affect your gut lining over time. If you must have caffeine in the morning, always eat something light first like soaked nuts, fruit, or a small smoothie. Pro tip. Try replacing your first cup with warm lemon water or herbal tea. Then enjoy your coffee with breakfast. For many of us, the first thing we do in the morning is reach for a cup of coffee. It's an ingrained ritual, but this simple habit can have a powerful and often negative impact on your body, especially on your digestive and nervous systems. Chapter 1. The acidic and hormonal impact. Both coffee and tea are acidic beverages. When you drink them on an empty stomach, you are introducing a significant amount of acid into a stomach that is already slightly acidic and has nothing to buffer it. This can irritate the delicate mucus lining of your stomach, potentially leading to issues like gastritis, heartburn, and acid reflux over time. Beyond the acid, there's a powerful hormonal interplay at work. In the morning, your body naturally releases cortisol, a stress hormone that helps to wake you up and get you going. This is known as your cortisol awakening response. Drinking coffee, which also stimulates the production of cortisol, can create an exaggerated stress response, leading to that wired, jittery, and anxious feeling. Over time, this constant morning spike can put undue stress on your adrenal glands and potentially lead to a disrupted cortisol rhythm. Chapter 2. The Gut and Hunger Cues. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach can also be a one-two punch for your gut health. The acidity can irritate your gut lining, and caffeine can act as a diuretic, potentially flushing out important nutrients. The practice can also mess with your natural hunger cues. Caffeine can suppress your appetite, which might seem like a good thing, but it can lead you to skip a crucial, nutrient-dense breakfast, setting you up for low energy and cravings later in the day. Chapter 3. A kinder, gentler morning. The solution isn't necessarily to give up coffee entirely. It's about timing it properly and being mindful of what you introduce into your body first thing. The buffer. The simplest fix is to eat a light, nourishing snack before your coffee. A handful of nuts, a piece of fruit, or a small smoothie provides a gentle buffer for your stomach acid and helps stabilize your blood sugar before the caffeine hits. The ritual shift. The pro tip is about a beautiful ritual shift. Start your day with a glass of warm lemon water. The lemon water, despite being acidic outside the body, has an alkalizing effect once metabolized, and it helps to gently cleanse and hydrate your system. You could also choose an herbal tea, which is soothing and hydrating. This is a conscious act of nourishment that honors your body's natural state, and you can still enjoy your coffee with breakfast once your digestive system is awake and ready. Final thoughts on this rule. Your morning ritual sets the tone for your entire day. By making a small shift in how and when you consume your morning beverage, you can protect your gut, calm your nervous system, and start your day with a feeling of gentle, sustained energy rather than a jittery jolt. Rule 11. Avoid heavy dinners. Eating a heavy meal at night, especially close to bedtime, slows down your metabolism and places extra stress on your digestive system while it's trying to rest. This can lead to weight gain, bloating, poor sleep, insulin resistance, and even increased risk of lifestyle diseases like heart issues and high cholesterol. Instead, keep dinner light, warm, and nourishing. Think soups, sautéed greens, lentils, or lightly spiced vegetables. Pro tip. Try to eat at least 2 to 3 hours before sleeping. You'll sleep better, digest better, and wake up feeling lighter. This rule is a cornerstone of good health, aligning with the body's natural circadian rhythms. It's about respecting the time of day and the natural slowing of your metabolic rate. Chapter 1. The Physiology of Nighttime Metabolism. Your metabolism, the process by which your body converts food into energy, is not a static engine. It's a dynamic system that changes throughout the day. It is at its peak during the active hours of the day and naturally begins to slow down in the evening as your body prepares for rest. This is a physiological fact, not a choice. When you eat a large, heavy dinner late at night, you are asking your body to rev its engine when it's trying to shut down. Instead of dedicating its energy to essential restorative processes like cellular repair, tissue regeneration, and hormone regulation, it's forced to work overtime on digestion. Studies have shown a clear link between late-night eating and metabolic dysfunction. Eating a heavy meal close to bedtime is associated with a greater risk of obesity and insulin resistance. The food you eat at night is more likely to be stored as fat because your body's metabolism is slower and you're not active enough to burn off those calories. Chapter 2. The impact on sleep and overall health. The quality of your sleep is directly linked to what and when you eat. When your digestive system is working hard at night, it can cause discomfort, indigestion, and acid reflux, all of which can disrupt your sleep. Your body's core temperature also naturally drops at night to help induce sleep. A large meal can cause an increase in core temperature, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. Poor sleep, in turn, has a devastating domino effect on your health. It disrupts hormone balance, leading to an increase in the hunger hormone ghrelin and a decrease in the satiety hormone leptin, which can lead to overeating and weight gain. It impairs insulin sensitivity and can increase inflammation, further compounding the metabolic stress. Chapter 3. The Solution. A light, early dinner. The solution is a simple and profound one. Eat a light, warm, and nourishing dinner. A light dinner is one that is rich in easily digestible foods like cooked vegetables, soups, or stews. Warm foods are easier for the body to break down than cold foods. And the key is timing. Try to finish eating at least 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed. This practice gives your digestive system time to finish its work before you lie down. When you do, your body can dedicate its energy to its nightly repair and restorative work. You will wake up feeling lighter, more rested, and ready to take on the day with renewed energy. Final thoughts on this rule. Eating a light, early dinner is one of the most powerful gifts you can give your body. It is a conscious act of respect for your body's natural rhythms and a direct investment in your long-term health, vitality, and quality of sleep. Rule 12. Eat 1 apple every day. Yes, the old saying is true. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Apples are loaded with fiber, especially pectin, which supports gut health, lowers bad cholesterol, and keeps you full for longer. They're also rich in antioxidants that help your cells fight oxidative stress and inflammation. Pro tip. Eat the apple with the skin organic if possible, and pair it with a handful of nuts for a blood sugar-friendly snack. The humble apple is a true nutritional powerhouse, a beautiful example of how simple, whole foods can have a monumental impact on your health. This rule is a call to return to nature's perfection, to food that is both delicious and incredibly beneficial. Chapter 1. The Power of Pectin and Fiber. The most potent health benefit of the apple lies in its fiber content, specifically a type of soluble fiber called pectin. When you eat an apple, pectin travels to your gut, where it acts as a prebiotic, a food source for the beneficial bacteria in your gut microbiome. These good bacteria ferment the pectin and produce short-chain fatty acids like butyrate, which is a primary fuel for the cells lining your colon. A healthy gut lining is your body's first line of defense against inflammation and disease. Beyond its role in gut health, the fiber in apples helps to regulate blood sugar. When you eat an apple, the fiber slows down the digestion of the fruit's natural sugars, preventing a rapid spike in blood glucose. This is why an apple is a much better choice for a snack than a glass of apple juice, which has had all of its fiber stripped away. The soluble fiber also binds to cholesterol in your digestive system, preventing its absorption and helping to lower LDL, bad cholesterol levels. This is why the saying, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away," holds true, especially for cardiovascular health. Chapter 2. Antioxidants and Cellular Protection. Apples are also rich in antioxidants, particularly polyphenol and flavonoids, which are concentrated in the skin. These powerful compounds help to fight oxidative stress, a process where unstable molecules called free radicals damage your cells. Oxidative stress is a key driver of aging and chronic disease. By consuming apples and their antioxidants, you're giving your cells an army of protectors to help them stay healthy and vibrant. The flavonoids in apples have been linked to a reduced risk of asthma, a stronger immune system, and improved brain health. Research suggests that a regular intake of these compounds can even help protect your brain cells from damage, potentially reducing the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Chapter 3. The practicality of a simple snack. The pro tip of eating the apple with the skin is a crucial one, as this is where the majority of the fiber and antioxidants are found. Choosing organic apples is also a good idea, as they are less likely to have pesticide residues on the skin. Pairing the apple with a handful of nuts is a genius move for balancing blood sugar. The healthy fats and protein from the nuts slow down digestion even further, making it a perfectly balanced and satisfying snack. Final thoughts on this rule. The apple is more than just a fruit. It's a testament to the power of nature's design. It's a convenient, delicious, and incredibly nourishing food that offers a wide range of benefits. By making the simple choice to eat one apple every day, you are making a profound investment in your gut health, your heart health, and your overall vitality. Rule 13. Walk every day, even just 15 minutes. Walking is one of the most underrated forms of exercise, but it's incredibly effective. It improves circulation, enhances mood, supports heart health, and helps regulate blood sugar and digestion. You don't need a gym. You don't need gear. Just your feet and a good pair of shoes. Pro tip. Try walking after meals, especially lunch or dinner. Or make it a part of your morning or evening routine. Even 15 to 20 minutes a day can make a huge difference over time. Walking is not just a form of transportation. It is a fundamental human movement, a powerful form of medicine, and a direct path to a healthier body and a clearer mind. This rule is a beautiful reminder that health doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. It just has to be consistent. Chapter 1. The comprehensive health benefits of walking. Walking is a low-impact exercise that provides a monumental list of benefits for your entire body. Cardiovascular health. Regular walking strengthens your heart, lowering your blood pressure and reducing your risk of heart disease and stroke. It improves circulation, helping to deliver oxygen and nutrients to every cell in your body more efficiently. Weight management and metabolism. While it may not burn as many calories as a high-intensity workout, consistent walking helps to boost your metabolism. It's an incredibly effective tool for managing weight and maintaining a healthy body composition. It can also help reduce abdominal fat, a key risk factor for many chronic diseases. Mental health and mood. Walking is a powerful antidote to stress and anxiety. The rhythmic, repetitive motion of walking can be incredibly meditative. It's also a time for your body to produce endorphins, which are natural mood elevators and pain relievers. Studies have shown that a brisk walk can be as effective as antidepressants for some people in managing mild to moderate depression. Brain health. Walking increases blood flow to the brain, which supports cognitive function and memory. It also stimulates the production of BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a protein that supports the growth and survival of neurons, protecting your brain from age-related decline. Chapter 2. The practicality of a daily walk. The beauty of walking is its accessibility. You don't need a gym membership, special equipment, or a lot of time. Even a short 15-minute walk can provide a significant boost to your health. The pro tip of walking after meals is a fantastic way to double down on the benefits. As we discussed earlier, a post-meal walk helps to regulate blood sugar and aid digestion. It's a simple way to integrate movement into your day, without having to find a separate block of time. Making walking a non-negotiable part of your daily routine is the key to consistency. It can be a morning walk to greet the day, a midday break to clear your head, or an evening stroll to unwind. You can make it a social activity by walking with a friend, a loved one, or your pet. You can also use the time for mindfulness, focusing on your breath and the sensations of your body, or for listening to a podcast or audiobook. Final thoughts on this rule. Walking is an invitation to move, to breathe, and to connect with yourself and the world around you. It's a powerful and gentle form of medicine that is available to you every single day. By lacing up your shoes and taking that first step, you are making a profound investment in your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Rule 14. Never drink water while standing. In traditional practices like Ayurveda, drinking water while standing is believed to disrupt the body's natural energy flow and stress the digestive system. When you drink water while seated, slowly and mindfully, your body is more relaxed, allowing better absorption and kidney filtration. Pro tip. Create a little ritual. Sit down, pause, and take a few deep breaths before drinking your water. It's grounding and surprisingly calming. This rule may sound peculiar at first, but it is a perfect example of a subtle health practice that has a profound impact on your body's internal systems. It's about a mindful approach to a simple, everyday act. Chapter 1. The physiology of posture and digestion. To understand this rule, we have to talk about your nervous system. Your nervous system is composed of two main parts: the sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight response, and the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest response. When you are standing, your body is in a more sympathetic state. It is prepared for action, for movement. The blood is directed to your muscles and limbs, and your digestive functions are slowed down. This is an evolutionary adaptation. You wouldn't want your body to be focused on digesting food when you're being chased by a predator. When you sit down, your body transitions to a more parasympathetic state. It is relaxed, calm, and ready for rest and digestion. In this state, blood flow is directed to your digestive organs, and your digestive enzymes are released, making it the optimal time for nutrient absorption and assimilation. Drinking water while standing can cause the water to rush down your system quickly, potentially disrupting the delicate balance of your digestive fire. When you sit down to drink water, you're giving your body the signal that it is safe to relax and properly absorb the water and minerals. Chapter 2. Kidney filtration and joint health. The benefits extend to your kidneys and joints. When you drink water while standing, it tends to travel down your system quickly, without proper absorption. This can put stress on your kidneys, as they have to work harder to filter a large volume of water all at once. When you sit down and drink slowly, your body has the time it needs to properly absorb and filter the water. In Ayurveda, drinking water while standing is believed to cause the water to accumulate in your joints, potentially leading to arthritis and joint damage over time. While modern science hasn't fully confirmed this, the principle of mindful consumption and proper assimilation is well documented. Chapter 3. The ritual of mindful hydration. The pro tip of creating a little ritual is the most powerful part of this rule. This isn't about a rigid, dogmatic practice. It's about a conscious choice to slow down and honor your body. Take a moment to sit down, whether it's at your desk, on a chair, or even on the floor. Take a few deep breaths and feel your body ground itself. Then, drink your water slowly, mindfully, and with gratitude. This simple ritual is a beautiful way to bring mindfulness into your day and to ensure that you are not only hydrating your body, but also calming your mind. Final thoughts on this rule. This is a beautiful lesson in listening to your body's wisdom. Your body is a masterpiece of design, and it functions best when it is in a state of rest and balance. By simply taking a moment to sit down before you drink your water, you are making a conscious choice to support your body's natural rhythms and optimize your hydration. Rule 15. Avoid ice-cold water. Choose lukewarm or room temperature. Drinking icy water can slow digestion, stiffen lymph vessels, and shock your internal organs, especially right after meals or during hot weather when your body is already working hard to maintain balance. Lukewarm or room temperature water is easier for your body to absorb and help support metabolism, hydration, and detox. Pro tip. Keep a clay pot or thermos of warm water nearby. You might be surprised how comforting it feels once you get used to it. This rule challenges a deeply ingrained habit in many cultures: the desire for a cold, refreshing drink. While an icy beverage might feel good in the moment, it can have a subtle but powerful negative impact on your body systems, especially on your digestion and metabolism. Chapter 1. The impact of cold water on digestion and metabolism. Your digestive system, like your entire body, operates best at a specific temperature. When you drink a large glass of ice-cold water, you are essentially introducing a cold shock to your internal organs. This causes a phenomenon called vasoconstriction, where your blood vessels narrow. This reduces blood flow to your digestive organs, which can slow down digestion and make it less efficient. Cold water also has a temporary cooling effect on your digestive enzymes. These enzymes are designed to work at a specific temperature, and a sudden drop can make them less effective at breaking down food. This can lead to that feeling of a heavy or cold stomach and can contribute to bloating and indigestion. From a metabolic perspective, your body has to expend energy to warm the cold water to its core temperature. While this might sound like a way to burn calories, it's a minor and inefficient process that puts a temporary strain on your system. Lukewarm or room temperature water, by contrast, is a more neutral temperature for your body. It is easily absorbed and requires no extra energy to warm up, allowing your body to focus on its primary functions. Chapter 2. The lymphatic system and detoxification. Your lymphatic system is a vital but often overlooked part of your body. It is your internal plumbing, a network of vessels that carry a fluid called lymph, which helps to remove waste products and toxins from your tissues. Unlike your circulatory system, which has a heart to pump blood, your lymphatic system relies on muscle contractions and bodily movement to circulate the lymph. Drinking ice-cold water can cause your lymphatic vessels to contract and stiffen, making the circulation of lymph more sluggish. This can impair your body's natural detoxification processes, leading to a buildup of waste products and a feeling of sluggishness. Lukewarm or room temperature water, on the other hand, helps to keep your lymphatic system flowing smoothly. Chapter 3. The gentle, mindful switch. The pro tip of keeping a clay pot or thermos of warm water nearby is a wonderful way to make the switch. A clay pot, known as a matka in India, naturally cools the water slightly while keeping it from becoming too cold. A thermos is a great way to keep water warm throughout the day. This practice is also an act of mindfulness. Instead of reaching for a quick, cold jolt, you are making a conscious choice to drink something that is soothing and gentle for your body. It might take some time to get used to, but many people find that once they make the switch, they find cold water to be jarring and uncomfortable. Final thoughts on this rule. This is a beautiful lesson in the subtle wisdom of our bodies. While a cold drink might provide a moment of refreshment, a lukewarm or room temperature drink provides long-term nourishment and support for your digestive, metabolic, and detoxification systems. It's a small change that honors your body's natural state of warmth and balance. Rule 16. Eat a big bowl of salad 30 minutes before lunch. This is one of my favorite hacks for balanced eating. Eating a fresh, fiber-rich salad before your main meal helps you feel fuller faster, slows glucose absorption, and reduces overall calorie intake, all while giving you a boost of essential nutrients. You're also more likely to digest your heavier foods better if they follow raw foods, not the other way around. Pro tip. Make your salad colorful with carrots, cucumbers, beets, cabbage, seeds, lemon juice, and a little olive oil. Keep it simple and delicious. This rule is a powerful, science-backed strategy for optimizing your digestion, managing your weight, and enhancing nutrient absorption. It's a simple shift in meal sequencing that can have a profound impact on your overall health. Chapter 1. The Physiology of First Course Salad. The wisdom of eating a salad before your main course is rooted in the science of satiety and blood sugar control. When you eat a big bowl of salad, you're consuming a large volume of fiber and water. This fiber and water fill up your stomach, which triggers the release of satiety hormones like leptin, signaling to your brain that you're full. As a result, you are naturally inclined to eat less of the heavier, calorie-dense foods that follow. The fiber in the salad also creates a physical barrier in your digestive system. This barrier helps to slow down the absorption of glucose from the subsequent meal, preventing a dramatic blood sugar spike and crash. This is often referred to as the second meal effect, where the fiber from a first course improves the glycemic response to the second course. Chapter 2. Digestive and nutrient benefits. Eating raw, enzyme-rich foods like a salad before a cooked meal also has a positive impact on your digestion. Raw vegetables contain natural enzymes that can assist your body in the initial stages of digestion. While your body produces its own digestive enzymes, the raw enzymes in a salad can give it a helpful boost. This is why in some traditional practices, it's recommended to eat raw food first, as it helps to prepare the digestive system for the heavier cooked foods to come. The salad is also a great way to ensure you're getting a concentrated dose of vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals from fresh, raw produce. Many vitamins, like vitamin C and folate, are sensitive to heat and can be destroyed during cooking. By eating a raw salad, you're preserving these vital nutrients and giving your body a powerful boost. Chapter 3. How to make it a delicious habit. The key to making this rule stick is to make your pre-meal salad simple, delicious, and not a chore. The pro tip of making it colorful and adding a simple dressing is the key. You don't need a fancy, elaborate salad. A simple bowl of fresh greens with a few shredded vegetables, a handful of seeds, and a light dressing of lemon juice and olive oil is perfect. The goal is to get a satisfying dose of fiber and nutrients, not to fill up on a heavy, creamy dressing that negates the benefits. Try to prepare your salad while your main meal is cooking, and take a moment to eat it slowly and mindfully. Final thoughts on this rule. This is a simple, elegant strategy for making your meals work for you. It's not about restriction or deprivation. It's about intelligent sequencing. By starting with a nourishing bowl of salad, you are setting yourself up for better digestion, more stable energy, and a deeper connection to the wisdom of whole, natural foods. Closing thoughts. And that, my friend, is your 16-rule guide to vibrant everyday health. Timeless, practical, and totally doable. Remember, health isn't a destination. It's a daily relationship. These rules aren't meant to overwhelm you. They're meant to empower you. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to change everything overnight. But even if you start with just 1 or 2, you'll start feeling the difference. More energy, more clarity, better digestion, and a deeper connection with your body. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. It really supports the channel. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and join our Health Hustle family. I post weekly videos that help you build habits that stick, with honesty, heart, and a whole lot of love. And hey, Share this video with someone who needs a little reminder that wellness doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to be intentional. Sending you so much love. I'm Nina, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay hydrated, stay grounded, and stay glowing.